It was good to people that's in here. It was good to people that's in. Oh, shit. One person that's in here was good. Just giving it a little bit. Waiting for the co-host or co-hosts, plural or singular. What's up, Erica? How are you doing, ma'am? One of the co-hosts is on the phone at the moment. It should be free in a little bit. Mm. So, okay, well, we got 5 people in here today. Figured it'd just be another little silly one or fun one, just kind of talking about superstition, beliefs, and stuff like that. Kind of where some of that comes from, or like the human factor. So I'm just gonna let a few people get in here, and then I'll get to reading. Until then, what are y'all up to tonight? Oh, we got 7. Might as well get started then. Before we get started, I think Mimi will remind throughout the show. But tune in Friday morning. We're gonna talk about the raffle one more time before we do the raffle. Not sure, I might even do it that Friday evening or Saturday, possibly one of those 2 days. I don't know if I'm gonna have to read this to him when he gets back in here. But I'm gonna read off maybe at least the beginning of this thing that I looked up and typed some of it out, kind of just talking about the origin of superstition and stuff like that. All right. Many superstitions can be tracked back to real events or phenomena that were interpreted in a specific way. For instance, consider the superstition of knocking on wood. Not really the kind of superstition I was looking for. Anyways, knocking on wood for good luck. This habit likely originated from ancient cultures who believed that spirits reside in trees, and by knocking, they could seek favor or protection. This practice reflects a human desire to influence luck and protect oneself, a genuine need stemming from uncertainties of life. Yeah, I mean, in lieu of the holiday coming up, stuff like that is like, I've heard a few different things, and I know I remember talking to my dad. I just don't remember which one, about like one of the main reasons why like Halloween even came up as a holiday. But I know for sure that, I mean, I guess it's not really connected to where any superstitions around it come from, but I know for sure that Halloween, I know back in the day, used to be like what, the harvest moon or something like that. It used to be like the main harvest time, kind of to help people mark on their calendar, I guess you can say. But You know, when I was typing this earlier, I just now realized I didn't really even think of a specific superstition. I was thinking not really like knocking on wood, but a little bit more spooky stuff that's closer to, I guess, what you would think when you think Halloween. Mm, like something like trolls on under the bridge. I know that one came from. Well, I believe that one came from a story of a dude that had leprosy that lived underneath the bridge, and people kind of started making rumors themselves about like he wouldn't let you pass unless you paid a toll and stuff like that. And he caught wind of that, and he kind of he kind of like took on to that himself, and pretty much started making people pay him tolls across his bridge. Like nowadays, we saw something like that, we kind of look at dude. Okay, maybe not push him to the side, but we would we would dismiss somebody like that. While I'm waiting and typing, any of y'all are searching. Any of y'all got any like I don't know, pass on through like family or maybe if you come from somewhere else like your native area, anything like that. Oh my bad, I was supposed to be playing this, or maybe I should wait for Thursday. If following's Thursday, I don't know if I'm gonna go live on Thursday. I might just do two lives on Friday, the Friday morning one like I was talking about, and then one in the evening. Anybody? Nobody? All right, I'm gonna read the next one. Humans have an innate ability to recognize patterns and make connections. Often, superstitions arise from misinterpretations of cause and effect. For example, if someone wore a lucky shirt during a winning game and then continues to wear it, they may attribute the victory to the shirt rather than team skills or strategies. This highlights our tendency to ascribe meaning to coincidences. In a world filled with randomness, establishing these links provides a sense of control and understanding. I don't know. I don't know if I really, me personally, I ain't never really been on no luck stuff or this is a lucky something or anything like that. I don't think. I can say for a while there, if I buy scratch offs from this one certain place, I used to win at least $500, probably 5 or 6 times a year. But for a little bit there, I kind of got on. It's like I just need to scratch them off normal, like one roll per one lucky number, the one time. Excuse me, and then once I win, I need to do that in reverse, and then once I win, I need to like start from the first lucky number at the top, but and then scratch off, start like reverse on the bottom row. Like nothing, nothing I like believed in, but it's like it was almost like a habit. All right, y'all. This is the first time for this co-host. Some of y'all might have seen him on Sunny's panel before. He jumped on. I forgot. Oh, Sonny just wanted to interview and ask someone else that there was an amputee about a few things. His situation is obviously different from hers. He's a single amputee. He's pretty mobile and capable himself. But I'll let you do the rest of your introduction yourself, Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan. As he said, I am a single BK. Currently not mobile. I wish I was, but feeling the effects of an injury last week, but I'll be all right. Retired from the Army in 2015. After you know a long stay at Walter Reed, receiving care there from some injuries I sustained in Afghanistan, and just trying to figure out how to get on with life. That's all. How to make the most of it and be productive.
Right, right. Thank you, sir. Um, you missed my little introductory thing I was reading, but really just kind of what I had texted you before today. We're just kind of just in little Halloween, kind of just talking about superstition and where it can originate from. Kind of just like the human experience, or I don't know, somebody seeing lightning strike something, and they start like a superstition or a belief that way, stuff like that.
Right. And,
And I was go ahead.
no, I know. Family's one of them too. It just gets passed down from generation to generation as well.
That's true. That's true. Let me turn off my thing. I thought I had my notifications turned off. I was trying to think of some, and I realized as I was typing this stuff up and pulling some of it off the AI. What up, Mimi? I didn't really think of any examples or look up any examples myself.
Well, I probably split a couple poles, walked under a few ladders last week. Hence the reason why my knee is all jacked up right now. I'm sitting here 12 weeks non-weight bearing, possibly, but I don't believe in that type of stuff. So it's quite
Right.
possible.
Yeah, that's true. Like I can't believe I forgot about those. You got the walking underneath the ladder. A black cat passes you. That's a good one. I'll go back to that one in a second. Stepping on a crack. Like, oh, now that I think about it, I remember the first few times. What up, Gloss? The first few times that I heard that, and I think I had watched. What do you call it? Land After Time. I remember one
Okay.
of the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you used to sing, yeah, that one song. So like at the grocery store, the tiles is like I would be walking behind my mom in the grocery store, and I'll be careful to like step on each tile, not step on the cracks. And if I did, I would
Step on the
like,
crack, break your mama's back.
yep. I don't think
Right.
she ever realized. I don't think she ever realized. Um, I don't know. There was that. I was supposed to be looking up the black cat one. I can't believe I thought of everything else and forgot to look up some examples. I'll just say, where does the superstition of a black cat crossing your path come from? See, it's like I normally type up all this stuff and then never even go off of it and use it. But it's like normally the conversation is stuff that's like I guess a little bit more in my realm, a
Right,
little bit
right,
like politics or a little bit more serious stuff, even our conspiracy one that was a little bit easier just because we didn't talk to some people that talked about crazy conspiracies and stuff like that.
All right, so here, let me jump on my computer really quick here.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm gonna read this while you're getting set up. The origins of black cat superstition. The connections between humans and cats can be traced back to some of the world's earliest civilizations, most notably ancient Egypt, where cats were considered divine symbols. Cats also made an appearance in Greek mythology, specifically, I don't even know how to say it, Hecate or Hecate, goddess of magic, sorcery, the moon, and witchcraft, was described as having a cat as both a pet and a familiar, a supernatural creature that assists a witch according to European folklore. Written written records link back cats to the occult as far back as the 13th century when an official church document called Vox in Rama was issued by Pope Gregory, I think that's the 14th, on June 13th, 1233. Dang, that's way back. Anyways,
1233.
yep.
I took it back, didn't
Yeah,
we?
I almost said 2000.
Uh,
2003. in, in it, black cats were declared an incarnation of Satan, says Layla Morgan Wildy, author of Black Cats Tell True Tales and Inspiring Images. The decree marked the beginning of the Inquisition and church sanctioned heretic and or witch hunts. Initially, it was designed to squash the growing cult of Luciferians in Germany, but quickly spread across Europe. I'll leave it there. We're gonna be reading all day.
yeah, so here's what I found. So it says, irrational as it may be, we all have a superstition too, whether it's a lucky pair of pants or aversion to a Friday the 13th. The superstitions are important to us because they give meaning to the often random nature of the luck and put us in the driving seat of our destiny. Here we run through the surprising culture histories behind some of the world's most common superstition beliefs. Now, I'm quoting from, you know, the Google Arts and Culture, and I guess the number one superstitious belief, according to them, is knocking on wood,
Right.
uh, which is supposed to, I guess, ward off. Uh, so I guess I would just read it to you. Knocking on wood, the Indo-European, Celtic, or the Celtic, or possibly British. And he listed superstitions that have to begin with the arguably the most notable, the well-known and universal superstition to knock on wood. The actual origins and even meanings of the phrase are as varied as the cultures which use it. Some suggesting roots in the Indo-European or Celtic belief that spirits, good and bad, resided in trees who could be either called upon for protection or chased away by knocking on their home. And others, particularly Christians, linking the practice of magical power of the wooden crucifix. Most likely among the different theories, historians have attributed the superstitions to the 19th century British children's game called Tiggy Touchwood, in which young players claimed immunity from being tagged by touching the nearest piece of wood. Adults picked up on the habit and the phrase. British still say touch wood today, and the rest is history. So, you know, I didn't even know all that. But, it's supposed to, like, the way I grew up, if you ran across something, like if you, a jinx or something like that, you knock on wood, or
Yep.
it's supposed to prevent something from happening. But yeah, there's a lot, even, we look at the simplest things, you go to weddings sometimes and they're throwing rice and they're throwing salt over your shoulder.
Yep. The cans on the back of the car. I was just thinking when you was reading that, I was like, is that maybe where like tag or like the original tag came from? Because like I don't know, like Manhunt and Tag. Yo, what up, Slim? Manhunt and Tag. Like, man, it was like now that I think about it, it was like 30 different versions of it that we would play back
Right,
in the day. But then,
right.
but then you just reading that part about touching wood, like is that where like bass came from? Because I remember the first tag I played, it was always everyone had to make it the base, whether it was tag or hide and go seek. It was everyone had to make it to the base.
Mm-hmm. And over time, just like things get lost in translation, you know, things evolve and things change. Because if there's no tree in sight, let's make something up. But
Right.
ultimately, it comes back to the same theories that I'm safe when I'm here by this tree, whether it's a game or whether it's a superstition.
Right. Right. Gloss. Uh, I wanted to ask you, does that does your superstition come from something or family or anything, or is that kind of like your own thing? Because Gloss said, I have a superstition about owls. I don't like hearing them. To me, as an animal, I love owls. Most of them. I forget my this computer gets me if you heard or didn't hear. If not, I'll type in the thing and I'll come back to it.
Let's check it in, brother. Yeah. Um, but
Okay.
I think like I said a minute ago, it's crazy you know how today's society views them. It's not they don't see it as a superstition anymore. Like for instance, lucky pennies. You know, superstition. Your lucky penny heads up, you pick it up. It's supposed to bring you good luck.
True.
Now it's just the norm. Hey, it's a penny heads up. Uh, so yeah, fingers crossed.
I don't know. Like, oh, really quick. I said my owl thing. I just believe, or I think she's saying I just believe they bring evilness. They're creepy to me. That's funny because I used to always try to talk about getting a pet owl. My ex wife, she's like, them things is creepy. Like, don't bring one of them around here.
And what's that?
Owls.
Owls. Okay.
Yeah, but Glossy is saying she has her own little superstition about owls. She believes they bring evil.
Yeah, but then it's like I'm looking at one right now, the curse of the evil eye, which I don't believe in it, but my wife, being of Puerto Rican descent, believes in this evil eye. There's one hanging above my door right now. It's supposed to ward off evil spirits. You know, and
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you, my
I
belief
mean,
is that, huh?
that that
Do you see it?
no, I'm a bracelet.
Oh, so it's this right here.
Yeah, because see, I know a few Puerto Rican girls that has it
You
tatted
see
on
it?
them.
You see it?
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you my firm belief, and it can, of course, be disputed and talked about and argued against, but is that I believe if you believe in stuff like that and you welcome it in, then you've set the table and you've opened that door and given an invitation to whatever your beliefs are, you know, and
You get power. Yep.
yeah,
You
you've
know what?
given that you've
Actually,
given
um, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, like I was about to say, yeah, you've given it power, you've opened that door.
I'll just say I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier, but and I'm not gonna say no names or nothing, but actually a friend of Ryan and I's, believe what is it? Santa Maria?
Yeah.
What's the Puerto Rican version? It's the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about already.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's Santa Maria. Let me see. I'll
Um,
tell you.
well, they're both Puerto Rican. himself
Uh-huh.
and his wife. But I don't know, or his ex-wife. His ex-wife, she was something else. I don't know. He would do some
Yeah.
stuff, and then
So
she would do some stuff like put a picture of him and some hair in the freezer, and the man would end up sick. I don't know. I ain't want to mess with it, but we was at the for we was at the crib for dinner one day, and she was making us a traditional Puerto Rican dinner, I believe, and it's like so she was cooking for us. So before she brought us food, she had brought a tray of food into the spare room that they had, and I don't think they had anything in the room except for a desk and a doll sitting at the desk. And I think it was some food and some like grapes and stuff in it. And
Mhm.
myself, Brian, my ex-wife, his ex-wife, we was kind of like looking at each other like
It's
okay,
weird.
right, right, right. So then she left out. I think I looked in there just a few more times, and then we got to like talking, eating, stuff like that. And I think it was later on in the evening. I think it was Ryan looked back and he's like, I think he whispered to my ex-wife. I think it was like, "Yo, where'd the food go?" And we all looked, and the plate was sitting there, but there was no food there. And everybody was like, we got to take off now. We appreciate it. We got to be out." Like, yo, I don't know what the hell was going on, but I was like, nah, I'm not messing with none of that.
No. Don't leave no dead flowers on my porch. None of that.
Mm-mm, none of it. That shit was crazy.
And
Like, I
we
don't
sit
know.
here and talk about this, but you imagine you go down to like New Orleans, like in those areas where it's prominent, because they still have because the old French Quarter and what they believe in. They got those backwoods, witch doctors and things of
Right.
that nature. So it's more prominent down there. For us, it's like it's folklore, and for
Mm-hmm.
them, they're like, man, like don't eat no spaghetti at her house.
Yep. You're right. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I wonder, like, did we start moving away from some of those things just because of the times, or is it because of the times and technology? It's like for the longest time, nothing scared my daughter, and I realized I was like, she would be, when she was younger. Now she'd be scary as hell with some stuff, but but it's like I was like she'd be watching me like play video games. I'm sitting there blasting up aliens and stuff like that. When she was younger, she'd be asleep, wake up, be asleep, wake up. She would watch pretty much whatever I was watching, and then she wasn't scared of nothing. And I was like, I mean that's cool, but I don't know if that's exactly healthy. But just using that as an example, I'm just kind of wondering, like, it's like people aren't as whether it was a minor superstition or a major one. Definitely in this country, we're not as superstitious no more.
Well,
What
you
you
got to figure over
think?
time, with current technology and the way this world has moved so fast and developed, like technology has developed over time, and you know, things happen from day to day, and we look at it and it's on to the next story tomorrow. So, I think
Right.
that honestly, we've become so numb to things around us that it doesn't matter anymore. We don't make big deals of it and pass it on to our kids as it was passed on to us because, you know, what did we have back then? But to listen to those stories, we didn't have a computer or a cell phone to go look this stuff up. We only knew what we were told. Either by a
That's
family
true.
member, or a friend, or something along those lines. Now, there's so much stuff out here being debunked, and it's up to you to, I guess, for lack of a better term, to whether you fall prey to it or not.
Right. Right. Yeah. No. You're right. Gloss. I've always heard that, but I honestly I just never stopped to think or ask or even realize that was like a superstition.
What is it?
She was saying, ha, ha, yeah, having all your clothes washed before New Year's is a superstition amongst the black community.
Yeah.
I've just always heard have your clothes all your clothes clean before New Year or before midnight. I never really, I guess, stopped to really even ask about that.
But see, a lot of that stuff was rooted in the deep south. You know, um,
Yep, that's true.
putting change on your window before the new year to bring you good luck. They put walk around and put change on every windowsill. I've never,
Mm,
I didn't see that until I was a teenager. I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing?
I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah.
You got me feeling like I'm not cultured now. I thought I was pretty cultured.
Let's see here. I'll look up its origin.
Yep, greens and black eyed peas.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think that's like a good luck superstition. But so where does stuff like that come from? Like the greens and black. I mean, obviously greens was originally a slave food. It was it was food that other people didn't want, that the white folks didn't want and stuff like, or parts of the plant that white folks and stuff like that. But where did like eating black eyed peas on New Year's and stuff come from?
Let's see. I'll have to look it up. We're about to have an eye open tonight.
Right, GB. You're right. You're right though, God body. That man always coming late.
Um,
I'm trying to think.
it's
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if my cousin was just messing with me or if it's a superstition. He was saying something about when it's snowing, don't look towards the morgue because my grandma's house used to be like right next to a not morgue, uh, what do you call it?
cemetery.
Where they bodies, a crematory.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Exactly, Gloss. Gloss said my mom always did it. Her mom always did it, so I always do it.
yeah, it's just passed down.
You know.
Hmm. Let's see here. The superstition of putting money on a windowsill or entry point to the home on New Year's Eve is said to bring money into the house for the rest of the year. The origins of the superstition are unknown, but it may have originated in Scotland. Such superstitions are often based on false understanding of cause and effect and can be rooted in fear of the unknown, ignorance, or a belief in a magic or chance. And then the black eyed peas one. The black eyed peas are a traditional New Year's Day food in the United States, especially in the South, because they are believed to bring good luck and prosperity in the year ahead. The tradition may have originated in African American communities during Civil War, but you know what I mean. That's the black eyed peas, collard greens, and now it got away from it being maybe not all, but a lot of people have got away from it being a source of good luck and prosperity ahead of the new year as opposed to just comfort food.
Right. Sorry, I gotta respond to him real quick so he don't start and keep on asking.
What's up, man? You got a party? I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh well, since Ryan's not talking, I told you last week, God body.
Oh,
You could tell him that, but nah, he's his boss doesn't like the idea of him doing the YouTube, so feels it's best for himself and his fam for him to not do it. What up, Sonny? Um, well, Sunny, Gloss, y'all. I mean, not Gloss. My bad, because Gloss definitely been participating. Sunny, Mimi, the God Body. Y'all got any superstitions that y'all carry on through your family? Like God Body, I'm sure being in Brazil, y'all got a few different ones. Like like now, like current days. Like I have no idea why people be trying to say that the chupacabra came from Mexico. That did not. That whole thing originated in Puerto Rico. I don't know why people be trying to say like those whole
Chupacabra.
documentaries and stuff. You know, I don't even know how it like. If, I feel like he got back to the states the same time I moved back to the states, and like people was just talking about it. And they was talking about Mexico this, Mexico that. Like shit ain't come from Mexico. That's Puerto Rican folklore or urban legend. Yeah, my computer is not keeping up with the chat. You said she can't think of any right now.
Wendy? No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Shut up, Godbody. Anyways,
Uh,
and then you even got more friendly ones like mistletoes during Christmas and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even notice. What up, V?
yeah, they can see you. Just say what up, V. But it's not just us. um, but so you mentioned that one, right? And a lot of that, like mistletoe. Like, let's see, let's just look up some of that. Started off as like there was supposed to be some like evil folklore behind it, and then they turned it into what it is today. You stand under and you owe somebody a kiss, or you gotta kiss them. Let me
Right,
see.
right. Yeah. I might have to go see what A's doing in a second. She banging around. What did I say? And then, oh, I was saying it earlier when not too many people was up in here. Is like I know part of Halloween comes from it was like the like main harvest night or the harvest moon. But and
Mhm.
then I remember talking to my dad about when he retired from the Navy, when he started college, he's talking about one of his classes. They were talking about it, about symbolism and people trying to bring in some people trying to bring in evil spirits, some people trying to ward off evil spirits. Now I'm wondering how two things like that got mixed together to end up creating a holiday. Because that's where like the hay and the jack o' lanterns and scarecrows and stuff like that comes from is from the harvest. But and then the costumes. I know the costumes originated from scaring away evil spirits. But until then, I never even heard about the part there was people trying to bring in evil spirits at the same time. I'm just wondering where that type of stuff comes from.
Okay, get my monitor. Something big and light, flare in a bit. Scattering spiritual better return to visit the home. Fields,
That,
fresh people, like
that's the wrong
bonfires.
night. Buddy.
It's me off the
Other
way.
people say that it's the wrong night.
Well, I guess one thing we all know, it just it went from one thing to just completely being commercial, so they can make money off of it. And it just took on a new life of its own.
Right. God body. I think what you're talking about. I remember watching something before, and people think say it's Halloween night when it's supposed to be, I think, November 5th. It's technically supposed to be, so obviously this had to start in a warmer state. Warmer state that still gets cold. It's technically supposed to be when the cold air starts coming in, the cold weather starts coming in. When they say that the veil is thin, I remember when I was younger, I watched something on that. Gloss said, "I don't celebrate Halloween. All the candy is for me. If kids come to my door, I'll drop a hot dog in their bucket and shut the door." Gloss, please. She said, "I'll drop a hot dog in their bucket."
But I think if we go to like Halloween and all these other holidays, they were originally considered pagan religious holidays that
Right.
ultimately you know transformed and not only for just commercial use. They took all the what it was originally designed for and just turned into, hey, come by Halloween, we'll make money that night. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
play dress up, and you get away from its origin story. Who the hell did who in the United States goes out in the harvest moon anymore, other than people in the cult or you know if you're a serious farmer, and
Right.
you
Right.
have a choice.
I mean, yeah, and it keeps on making me think about that has to be only like certain states too, because even over here, I mean, every all the farmers around me, everyone's already,
They're already
harvest their
done.
crops. Yeah,
Yeah, they're already done. Maybe Midwest, where they don't. One second, let me let this dog in.
to go to haunted house. So I'm guessing, Mimi, you've never been through one of the paid ones where they like put in work to make it scary. Oh, I should know God by say something like that. Where they put in work to make it scary. I've done that a few times when I was younger, but a young adult. But I mean, it just doesn't even excite me now. I'd rather go to a theme park or something.
Baby souls that they return to their homes. For people trusting God, so
It might be something you do one day, Mimi, just to say you did it, unless you're scared too easily. I made myself forget what I was thinking about. What are you talking about, God body? What the heck? And there was something around Halloween. I just don't remember what it was.
something around Halloween.
I think so. It wasn't Thanksgiving because that didn't really come from superstition. Nothing. That came from like a tradition or celebrating. I guess we made it into a tradition. The tradition celebrating. All right, I don't know, something like Christmas, like what Saint Nick. That started in
Yeah.
like what Germany?
So that started in. I was just reading up on that actually. October 25th. They don't say what year.
I don't remember whose chat it was. It was a long time ago. It wasn't someone else's chat, and I didn't feel like clarifying it at that time. But for anybody who wonders why I open my bottles with my teeth, because the hand holds it too tight. I always squeeze the water on myself. I don't remember whose chat that question was asked because I wasn't even in their live that day. I don't think. Mm. Have any of y'all ever kind of made your own little beliefs or superstitions when you're younger to make you more comfortable with things? Not exactly to the extent of like split personalities, as I learned not too long ago that that's generally where they come from, and so people can like cope with things like abuse or whatever. But just whatever. I don't know. Maybe you was scared of something. Well, back in the days when it was safe for little kids to walk to school by themselves and stuff, maybe you got bored, started talking to some friend, or stopped by some tree every day or anything like that. Anything like that for y'all?
Ma'am, go to bed. Bye-bye.
Man, I think I really messed up by not looking up this stuff before we started. Let's see if God Body said something crazy. I used to tuck covers under my feet because the covers was magical, I guess, and demons couldn't grab me. I mean, I'm gonna laugh at you, but at the same time, as far as it goes, I get it. I get it. Because what was it for me? Was it I had to have my closet? Well, that's crazy. I don't even remember my own thing. It's like I had to have I had to have my closet door closed all the way or open all the way. It couldn't be cracked because if it was cracked, I would keep looking at it. Now I would swear every now and then.
I
Then
cracked to get
I saw
bigger.
someone. Yep. And that's crazy. It's like why don't we be seeing them like shadows and stuff with the corner of our eyes nowadays like we used to back in the days? Like I think everybody in the '90s used to always like see some little black shadow figure with the corner of their eye or when they turn their head. You don't hear it. I mean, I've asked kids about it. I've asked my daughter about it. People looking at me like, no, but
I
that
don't know. We got somebody perfect here. We left him home when we went to New York a couple weeks ago, and he claims that my air compressor started on his own and it wasn't plugged in. He said the house was haunted. So you got any superstitions, Jay? What'd you do? He locked himself in his room all weekend. What'd you do? Just for the night until daylight. Would you stay home again by yourself? Okay, all right.
that's crazy, man. I promise you, I feel like it was only like 4 years ago last time I seen him. And he was just little, but now he talking about the senior and everything. I'm like, dang,
Dude, 6'3" now.
same height I was. That's crazy, man. My closet stays closed. Oh, you mean even now to this day, Gloss? So my thing is though, would you be the same type of scared if say you're staying at someone's house or I don't know, you like go somewhere with a cousin or something, y'all sharing a bed in a hotel, or would you not care if someone else is there? Is it just when you're by yourself? I mean, she said I did see something. I'm telling you, Mimi, we all used to see stuff back in the day. That little shadowy figure with the corner of our eye, or if you're home alone, you hear someone call your name real quick. But see, God body is I don't know, is that superstition or is that just from a movie that was scary at that time? And I think I said it before in another one of the live. Like I don't know what happened. It's like them like corny movies back in the day. Well, what we say is like corny graphics and stuff now. they were so much more scary. And then you watch something now today, and it's like once you see whatever it is, you're like, okay, that's it's just not scary no more. Like me, I remember, I don't know why I would try to stay up to watch sightings and the X Files with my parents, but I was terrified of both shows.
That's because you felt safe when you were with them.
True, even though I'll get too scared to look. I remember I'll be annoying my dad, squealing and stuff. You gotta watch TV. I'll be over there scared. He said, "I need all the doors closed." Might be what that person said, I'm not sure. Right, exactly. I can I, I can agree with that guy body. I do feel like, well, I feel like kids nowadays, if they're, obviously, like I said, they're still scared of stuff, but at the same time, they're desensitized. Like I said, like my daughter, she's scary as hell now, but when she was younger, she wasn't scared of nothing. Like I said, I was like, I don't know if that's the safest way to be. Like you need a healthy fear of some stuff. Before you go
Yeah,
like
but
walk
you,
up on
you
another,
keep,
you try to
but you,
stop
you think about it. You know what I mean? She's been exposed to more.
right.
So over a period of time, she started to develop those fears. When she was younger, she knew no better. She was naive. So, or not naive, but for lack of a better word, naive. But
Yeah.
she didn't have anything to fear because she was innocent.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I remember when my ex and I when we first split up, one of the things it had me enraged. It had me heated the first time I seen my daughter like going crazy. Like, she damn near almost broke her leg trying trying to get away from a spider. When before she used to be trying to like play with them. And I was like, that came from your mom and your aunt because they had crazy around spiders.
Hmm.
And it's like, obviously I had to actually get some understanding. But like I remember the first time I was just so mad because she was like, it's like, what happened? Like it was like it wasn't even the actual spider. It was one of those they're called huntsman bugs, the ones that look like daddy long or that we call daddy long legs.
Hmm.
There was one walking past and she like jumped on the floor and started flipping out. And then, but when she jumped on the floor, she was like right next to it, and it's like she stuck her foot in between my wheelchair, but then her foot was stuck. But she was like rolling around like a dang alligator was. Me, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to hold her still, but she's trying to get away from it at the same time. So I just had to like snatch her up. I was mad. I was heated. I was like, let me just snatch this little girl before she snatched her foot in front of me, acting crazy over a spider, just trying to get away from her. The whole time it's running, she kept brushing it back towards her, trying to get away from it. I was mad. I was too heated. I'm missing comments. I said, I've heard that if you think someone's calling you, don't answer. That's supposed to be more for in the woods at night. Gloss. That comes from the myth and legend of skin crawlers. Where does the story or myth of skin crawlers come from? Skinwalkers. Oops, that's what
Walker.
crawlers.
Or
It says, oh, go ahead.
here's one. I just thought about it. I'm gonna look it up. You can look it up at the same time. But it's one that I think it what is it 13th floor, 11th floor. Like if you go into old hotels, even some modern
26.
hotels.
I thought
Yeah. So let me see here.
that they won't have it right.
They won't have it. They'll skip over that floor, like and just like they'll jump numbers. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. And you know what I mean? Unless you're really
Yep.
making a conscious effort to think about what's happening in front of you, or like you look at it, like, wait, why is that not there? You know what I mean? You don't think twice about it because as humans in today's society, like I said, stuff moving so fast that where we walk in the elevator and well, I got my phone in my hand, but we walk on and you're constantly on your phone or you're having a conversation and someone asks you what
Right,
floor, or even if you hit it, you just hit your floor number. You don't think twice about it, but you know, um, it exists and it's in plain sight, but we don't pay attention to it.
right. Well, she sounded like me when I was younger. She said, "Let me turn on some cartoons." Yeah,
So
I think when I asked about it, I mean, well, obviously they got a 26th floor. They,
it's
just for the
13.
numbers. Yeah,
It's the 13th.
it's
It
a hotel.
says
Oh,
as
13th.
high-rise
Okay, I
buildings
thought.
started to dot city lines, superstition spheres led architects and builders to exclude the 13th floor, catering to the potential occupants and guest preferences. Hotels, ever mindful of providing a comfortable experience to their patrons, quickly adopted this trend. So it went from, yeah, superstition and and then being, I guess, sympathetic to guests that they, like I said, they quickly adopted the trend. And, unless you've heard about it previously, it's one of those things like you won't even realize it unless somebody points it out to you, or you just gotta be bored staring at the keypad of an elevator, you know what I mean? So
Right. Yeah. Ryan and chat. I'll be right back. I've been drinking tea all night and water. I gotta go pee real quick. Oh no, my foot's stuck on this cord. I'll be right back. Keep Ryan company, y'all. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn this off because I got.
well, I can't see the chat. Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say press the thing on the side. I got like really thin shorts on. I'll turn off the camera. BRB. Crap. I forgot. Man, dang, Beth hit the joystick on my wheelchair and almost killed me. Oh, of course, this chair is annoying. Move this chair back to one.
There's a mangled old bloody witch, sharp, rotten, bloody teeth. With spitting back here, sending out there like a spider. Wait for you to sleep. Please subscribe to the channel.
It's not all pretty.
So, God body, where did this mangled old bloody witch come from? Uh-huh. It's a first for me. Bookings. People from the Bible that are often described as having great size, strength, and power. The Hebrew word Nephilim is sometimes translated as giants or the fallen ones. So the Nephilims are a reference in Genesis, Numbers, and possibly Ezekiel. They're the offspring of rebellious angels and humans. descended to Seth and Cain, product of the co-population between the divine beings and the human women. Hmm. Shit.
Sit down next time. Front move the damn chair. What I miss? What does that live? Oh, my bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Regular tea, and then adult tea, and then 2 things of water. Not a good mix.
Too strong.
It's like I gotta drink them up because I bought them for like my female friends or one of my sisters, cousins, whoever. But then you know, not that many ladies coming over here all the time. And then when they do come over here, they don't want none. So now I gotta drink them up. I don't even like them smearing off tea things. See, when I said that the other day with the voice and everything, Gloss, y'all was looking at me like I was crazy. Let me see what I missed. Was y'all nice to my homeboy? Or I was gone. I mean, he's not Andre, but like I was like, I'm like big brother to Andre. And Ryan's like big brother to me. Don't tell him what I told y'all, but Ryan, just like one of our other friends, he's old as hell. He just looks young.
Damn, bro.
Now our other friend, he looks younger than everybody, but buddy here, everyone in the chat, and he's definitely older than all of us. What old is Mac nowadays, Ronnie? Is he in his
Huh?
early 50s? Is Mac in like his early 50s
Mac
nowadays?
is Mac is in Mac is in like his late 40s.
I'm telling you, that man probably still look like he's 20, 22, probably. I ain't
He
seen
still act
him.
like he still act like he's 22 too.
Got body from calm. Let me get your friend. And see her in there. What y'all talking about? Bloody Mary? No, I ain't talking about Nephilim.
Nephilim. So I wonder, did that lead to Bloody Mary?
What Nephilims?
Yeah, from the
I
from
don't
the
know what the connection.
from God body's description of her.
Yeah, I was about to say got body because a Nephilim, when it's supposed to be an angel, in a human, had a child, and giants is supposed to be humans and demons had a child. So I don't know where Bloody Mary will come from. Right, Gloss? I mean, even though I'm late in the chat, but right. God body, I think you see a lot of things, bro. I think if anyone sees dead people,
Oh, 6 cents.
yep. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. This man said I made 7 sacrifices.
No, it's crazy. I can't. Yeah, I know they're taking it back to the Old Testament, ain't they?
Yep.
Get away, trying to get away from them Nephilims. So,
Unlawful.
yeah, so I guess that when you asked that question, there wasn't many things I was scared of growing up. But now you mentioned Bloody Mary, and I guess Candyman was one of them. You know, how
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't dare catch me in the bathroom saying that 3 times, or
So see, I I I heard about obviously Bloody Mary and Candyman before I even knew about the Candyman movie. But after after I seen the Candyman movie, I had to try it just to try it. But I was still forever too scared to do the Bloody Mary thing because I was like, she might not show it right now, but what if she shows up when I'm at home in the bed?
listen, man,
I was scared of her because of the Candyman movie, but I wasn't worried
listen,
about Candyman. No.
listen, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I still won't go in the bathroom and do it right now. Listen, bro.
Oh
I
no,
just you just
oh,
went
hell no.
over. it. Like I'm not about inviting something into my life. You know,
Exactly.
I'm not open. I'm not
Mm-mm.
about opening up that door to something that could potentially
Right,
cause me harm, even if it's true or not. You know what I mean? We'll leave it over there. Let the experts deal with it.
right. And it's like when I think about it, like whether they knew it or didn't know it, there was a few kids in my high school, and I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. To put it the nicest way, none of them was close to my skin tone, except for one of them. And like, I don't know if they knew what they were doing, felt like they knew what they were doing or not. And nobody really took them serious. But I don't know if I would ever go over to any other houses because they was like they was all into to that type of stuff. But even back then, I knew what it was to invite the evil in or evil spirits in or Satan in. I knew that much back then, so I was like, no, I'm not messing with that. That's all y'all
Yeah, like
crazy as hell.
it's one of the houses my sister lived in when I was growing up. Um, there was a spirit in the house, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's my girlfriend's grandfather." Okay, I don't know him. Like I didn't. I remember being in the house by myself one time, and my nephews were young at the time, and Big Wheel was a thing. And I went upstairs. There was a pool next door that I would always swim in, a community pool. And I came in the house and went upstairs the one time in the house alone, and I hear this Big Wheel rolling around by itself downstairs. That was enough for me right there. I was like, I'm done. I'll go through any haunted house, any hay ride you want, but you stick me in the house by myself with a big wheel. You know what I mean? You got Saul riding around downstairs. I'm cool.
Right, right. I'm not messing with it.
No, I don't want no parts.
Yeah, like what? My mom told me stories about when they lived in Hawaii, when they lived in Idaho Falls too, and I more so remember the one about Idaho Falls. This was before I was born. That my sister used to always talk about. These little girls are that these little girls that they're playing with there. That was the sister right above me, and I think eventually my oldest sister told my mom that she seen them too. And I guess one day my mom she had came around the corner, walked into my sister's room, and she seen two little girls standing at the foot of her bed for a second. And she was like I blinked and that was it. They was gone. And I was like, nope, I couldn't
Nope.
live there. If
Nope.
I was born, I told y'all I can't live here no more. I can't.
You,
Mm-mm.
you got it.
Right, playing with her. Mm-mm, no.
Nah, you can have that. You can have all of it.
And then even my daughter, when she was younger, she straight up. So it's like you got my you know what it looks like, Ryan. So it's like you got my room, and then the nursery is connected to my room with
Yeah.
no door, and it's like sometimes I'll be in the living room watching TV. I hear my daughter just cracking up and stuff. I'll come in there when I look, she would be in the nursery, either inside her playhouse or sitting on top of it, just laughing, just hysterically laughing with the lights off. And I was like, girl, like, what are you doing? Like she's like, oh, I'm in here playing. I was like, playing what? With who? She's like, my friend. I was like, look,
Mm.
I don't like that. Turn the light, turn the light off. And I would leave, bro. I would not mess with her for the rest of the night. I
Leave
would
you and your
leave.
friend alone.
Right. Like, no,
But you know,
turn that
I
light
think that that was one of the things they said that babies could see spirits.
right, right, right.
Man,
And it's
wow.
like, do you think, I mean, if that's a fact, which I kind of feel like it is, why do you think we forget as adults? Like, why is that not something that we just hold on to over the years?
It's a good question, man. And I think a lot of these things come along is because you know not a lot of them, but some of them come along because people want to remember. They try to you know get that experience again. And going about it
We
all
do
the
hold
wrong
on.
way.
Right. No, I'm good. Like I said before, it can be a monster, it can be aliens. If I can physically smack it, I'll take my fighting chances. I'm cool. But stuff like
Right.
possession, spirits and stuff, like nah, leave me out of that. Like people used to ask me, like all the time, like, but what if there's like spirits in your crib? I was like, I'm not worried about that. Like, this crib was built for me. I don't. Like it was all down. It was a hill. It was in a flat ground. This shit was built for me. I'm not worried about there being no damn spirits here. I didn't move into someone else's house.
And in my case, I did. And I got a neighbor across the street that's been here for 50 years, and he'd like to tell me the story of my house. Where it used to be at, how it got to where it is now. It used to sit on the corner, now it's here. And the old man, he died right here in the living room. I'm like, dude, like, come on, bro. Like, I didn't
Right.
even know all that shit, bro. Like, you keep it to yourself. Thanks for letting me know, but I ain't need to know.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean? So that way your mind can start playing tricks on you. So, you hear by yourself. You hear, I never shared this with my wife and kids because I don't want to, open that door for them that every time they, hear something and I'm not around or I'm out of town, is that old man lurking. What?
Mm-mm. I'm better off being ignorant to it. I think.
Right, right.
Mm. It makes me think about the show on Amazon. I forgot to put my parents on when they was visiting. What's it called? Them or us? One of them's a movie. One's a show.
Yeah, so them is the show. I'm watching them and From.
Yeah. Oh, wait. There's one called From too.
Yeah, it's on. I think it comes on Paramount.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. But I said, don't nobody want to hear that shit, right? Oh, they got some. We didn't even hear yet. Yeah, Gloss, them was real good. Made me say Ryan exactly. Wait. I might have missed something. You'd have been annoyed about what Mimi, and then God body still talking crazy God body stuff. Yo, where's the like? I know you have a bunch to share. He's never here when he can be here. I'm gonna have to get on from. I've never even heard about him. I'll ask him when he comes back, Gloss. I'm gonna tell your mom, God body. I'm gonna tell your mom exactly how you be talking online, bro. Oh, okay. I got you, Mimi.
Go eat. Go ahead. Go eat.
Ryan, Gloss said from is so good, but Ryan, I'm so confused though. She's confused about something.
What's she confused about? Let's see.
I'm not clicking on that, God body. I'm not clicking on what you just said, bro.
I'm just gonna put
I'm like
Ryan.
that.
I'm so confused though. Glossy. What you confused about, Glossy?
Oh wait, did I misunderstand something? Tell Mama God Body to sub to my channel too, or ask her to. Don't tell her. Ask her. I don't know if God stepped out first. Oh wait, she said something. The whole damn show, like no one talks to each other about what they experience. She said the whole show, no one talks to each other about what they experienced. Your mom knows that you're bad, God body. Again, I can't believe I forgot again. When we were talking about the movies, conspiracy and stuff, I was thinking about something. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. I was supposed to get on the Skinwalker thingy for Gloss. What is the lady pregnant with? Gloss Ashley Ryan.
I don't know. They said she ain't pregnant. She
I'm gonna
must
have to
be.
get on the show now.
Yeah, you have to get on the show.
Just because y'all talking about it, I'm gonna have to get on it.
Yeah, I don't know. They said they ain't find nothing, so I'm confused too.
She said, "Why is she eating raw food and flesh?"
That's the only thing she can keep down. She. I think she's turned into one of those people, one of those creatures.
That body. They said the show's called From on Paramount. I am subscribed to Paramount through Amazon. Mm. What you're talking about, Gloss, is something called. You hear your name being called, don't answer back. I was saying that comes from the. That's supposed to be like when you're out in the woods of West Virginia and different areas that was, I guess, really Native American populated. This is the myth of. I wrote skin crawls back then, but the myth of skinwalkers. See, and if Josie was here, like Josie and I, we've had some deep conversations about that in the past. She gets serious about that. But anyways, the myth of skinwalkers primarily originates from Navajo Native American folklore, where the creature is called a skinwalker. In Navajo, man, I'm gonna butcher this. It's called Ye Nadulashi. Ye Nadulashi. I don't know. Um, it's like YEE NAALDLOOSHII. Anyways, and is described as a malevolent witch with the ability to shapeshift into any animal, often used to frighten and warn against violating tribal customs. The term skinwalker literally translates to by means of it goes on all fours.
Yeah, so
And go ahead.
that's why they're often depicted as coyotes, wolves, foxes, bears.
Hmm.
You know, things that's symbolic to the Native American culture.
Right. Oh, also though, Gloss, if you're gonna go by the don't answer the name thing, and see, I will say I've done that a few times outside, and I'm not gonna lie, where I live, it's not West Virginia. I'm about a good 30 minutes away. There was only one night I felt like I heard a whistle. So I told Ayla to go in the house, and then I shot the grass just to see if I heard anything take off or anything. I took a shot in the grass because I was like, someone's out there playing. I don't want to accidentally hit them, even though they shouldn't be on my property. It wouldn't be my fault. But they say you're not supposed to whistle at night in the woods neither, because that attracts skinwalkers. And if you hear a whistle, you're just supposed to act like you didn't hear anything. But I mean, I have whistled outside a few times. Let me see. But yeah, I don't know that was weird because that was like a clear as day whistle. I was like, somebody has to be out here playing, or a bird woke up or something. But that sounded like a human whistle, not like a bird. This is just repeating the same thing over and over. And there's like a lot of around Virginia and West Virginia. There's like a lot of woodland folklore. Like we got the what's he called? The Mothman, supposed to originate in southern West Virginia, east southern West Virginia, I guess. I'm trying to find like the classification that they always be trying to show skinwalkers. Like like any of the like cheesy Netflix shows or anything like that, Gloss. That they usually be trying to show the skinwalkers like on something like that. I know there's a few cheesy shows on it or movies. Like I won't even say B-rated movies, like say like C-rated movies. I can't find another picture of you kind of show. Where's stuff like in the Bible? Well, you know what? I'll press the voice thing as I'm saying it. In the Bible, who wrestled with the dragon? I don't remember. But it's like I don't know some of these pictures is like it looks like an alligator with wings a lot of times and stuff like that. But it's like people say that that's what people thought of back then. That maybe he just fought an alligator, not a dragon. So I don't know. I wonder what's where again like mistranslations. No, I'm not talking about Michael the angel. It was a human that fought a dragon. I thought.
Yeah, that's yeah. Put that in the freezer, please.
Skinwalker Ranch. That's one of the few people talked about, and I haven't seen that one yet. But Josie, see, I wish she just popped in. Josie, she's definitely talked about. We definitely got deep in the conversations about skinwalkers and sea sirens and mermaids, but not like the good kind of mermaid. Was it Samson?
Is there a good kind of mermaid?
A good kind of mermaid? I think
Is there?
all the old stories. I don't think there was ever a good story about mermaids. I think us and Disney made them good over time. But all the
Yeah,
old stories about they've never been good.
yeah.
Like, and I
And
think most of
that's
oh, go ahead.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I, I was gonna say I think most of the stories that got turned into Disney cartoons and movies, I don't think any of them ever really had a good ending. I think most of them had like bad endings, and Disney
No,
just
they did that.
kind of gave them all.
Even you look at Peter Pan. That was not a childhood story. He turned it into one though.
Hmm. I never really thought about Peter Pan. I thought about more of the princess ones.
Yeah, all the princess ones, but just the ones that uh, the ones that we're seeing.
That's that's dangerous, Gloss. That's dangerous. I'm telling you. As long as Josie and I sat there and talked about it, that is a dangerous conversation. That rabbit hole can go, and then you get to like looking up videos and figuring out is this one real, is this one not real. That these go down. Not not pretty. Let me try this. Real life picture of an actual mermaid. Probably none of them is gonna be real, but I think they're gonna be closer to. Okay, somebody posted a tiger, picture of a tiger in the water. Like, what's wrong with them? More like I'm like on the floor. Let me click on one. It's probably fake. Like people, pretty much they say that they more so look like that. And
Look like what?
I'm gonna open up a new tab. And I'm just gonna share. I'm gonna share the screen. Picture. No. See no damn aerial. Okay, now they got a picture of a bunch of ladies in like in mermaid fin swimming things. That's not what we're looking for. I should use Google. Like, closer to like this, even though this is clearly a fake picture. Let me I think it's the last one. Yeah. Wait, can y'all see that or no? Because that's not how it's supposed to pop up.
It's loading. Yeah.
Uh, like that meme is how they say that they really look more so like that. Um, there we go. Oh man, I missed a lot. What I think. Yeah, they were throwing this copyright. You said it was awkward silence for you. Well, I think it's something because the number dropped. But yeah, y'all, I messed this one up. We're about 2 minutes from an hour 30, so I probably do the 2 minutes. I'm like I said, I normally have more prepared, like in the past. So if Andre had to go early or something, I'll just go off of that. But when I was setting everything up, I didn't think about looking anything up. Unless you got more, Ryan, I won't rush it unless you got more. Or if you
No,
got more.
I ain't got no more. I wish I wasn't in the hospital on Sunday. We could have. I just got out, so could have tag team and I could put something together as well. But uh, yeah, this week is not been the greatest week for me. So
I understand. Yeah, I understand that from what you told me, but damn. Um, probably I probably won't go live this Thursday. I realize that, I mean it's Halloween, but I was thinking possibly going live on Friday, unless Ayla and I end up coming down there. But
okay.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna go live Friday morning, but then in the evening I might. But so before we do kind of a law thing, was since my other buddy, this attorney, he can't do that no more. I was gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of the business talk, and I was gonna ask if you didn't mind kind of just explain how you got started and stuff with your business on Friday, not Thursday.
Me? Yeah, sure.
That works. Yeah, I was just gonna kind of turn Thursdays into just kind of business and investment talk, and kind of like what I talked about in the past, sharing business ideas and stuff like that. Kind of
Right.
like what industry was about,
Right. Right.
because they say we don't really share the actual money talk and stuff with amongst each other.
I agree.
right, cool, cool. Well, Godbody was supposed to go live. I don't know if he is now. I think his phone died lost because he was supposed to go live after me. But y'all know his phones be heating up and all that craziness. But yeah, so I appreciate all y'all. Ryan, thank you for jumping on for the first time. One of my cousins was supposed to join us, but I haven't heard from her, which is all good. And then my other cousin I asked as well. She said
Hmm.
she's shy, even though she models and all that. It's all good.
It's different. They ain't got to stand up there and talk. They just come out there, quick pose, and then they gone.
True. That's true.
They on as models on, I wouldn't say all, but it's not required to take a public speaking class. So, not saying that you need that to do this, but
Right.
maybe
I
more
mean,
for
I told
introverts.
her be spend our opinion and stuff, but she's like, oh no, I'm scared. Okay. I think she's scared, but she thinks her siblings and nephew would be better suited. And definitely her nephew, I think, on some more political conversations, he'd be a good addition.
Okay.
And then, yeah, let's make sure I don't miss nothing in the chat. Wait, oh, we got four. There's one, two. I know I'm one person watching. Godbody, is that you before I get off? Or is that someone else
Got
in
you.
the bushes?
Got you, me.
Um, hmm. Do you have you don't have it on one of your phones, do you, Brian?
What?
You have the YouTube on one of your phones. I was just trying to figure out. Well, never mind, they're gone now. I was trying to figure out who the fourth was because I didn't want anybody to miss a message. I mean, I know I said it when the most number was in here, the
Yeah,
biggest
so
number of people.
yeah, I got it open. The only one that was still on was Mimi.
Okay, and just so you know what I'm talking about, Ryan, I had told them I don't know when I was at like 60 or something subs. I don't remember what the number was, but I told them when we hit 200, I'll do a little $300 money raffle. We hit
Okay.
200 subscribers, so we hit 200. So I'm gonna
You
yeah,
gonna do
pretty
that
much
next
do
week?
that. No, I'm gonna do it this weekend probably,
Okay.
either Friday evening or Saturday. But I was gonna talk about it a little bit more and remind people to because I guess like YouTube, when you search for YouTube, for some people it automatically hides your subscription so people can't see that you're subscribed to them.
Right.
Since I don't have members or anything like that, I just have the subscription, or I got to go off of the subscription, so I don't want to be unfair and miss nobody.
Right.
Um, cool. I was gonna wait for God bodies. Like I said, I don't know if this man's gonna go live or not. Um, Daily wrap up. No, no God body. Mm. All right, y'all. I appreciate I appreciate y'all.
For sure, my brother. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Definitely thank you for coming in clutch at the last minute, Ryan. Because like my other buddy, which he wasn't supposed to be the co-host of every episode, but it kind of just turned out that way. But because of work and stuff, he can't can't really do it now, which is cool. I understand.
Anytime I'm free, my brother, you're more than welcome to. I yeah, it'd be a pleasure to join you anytime I'm free.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate that. I should have asked you when I was first starting when I was asking Everyone else I could think of off the top of my head, and everyone was too scared.
That's all right. I got 12 weeks of being non-weight bearing, so
Oh yeah, yep, that's true too.
it's gonna suck. So I gotta find something to pass time with. I'm actually sitting here doing some paperwork right now. I say it sucks, but right now I'm taking some time to get some paperwork squared away that I needed to get squared away. So it
Right.
is what it is. I'm making the best of a shitty situation.
Yes, sir.
That's
That's
all.
good. That's what
But
you
I'm
got to
about to
do.
run out here now. I gotta take care of some business real quick. Even though I ain't doing much, I'm gonna check in on this dude and his dog, and I guess I'll hit you tomorrow. We'll discuss what we doing, what we got going on this, for Thursday or whatever.
Sounds good to me.
All right, my brother.
Oops, I don't know what the heck I just pressed. I was trying to end the live on Facebook, not YouTube yet. I was gonna wait for God Bodies
Well, if he come
but
on, let me know.
I
I'll be in the truck. But if he come on, let me know.
I can do that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Gloss, if you can. Peace out, Ryan. If you can, if you want, hit me up on Insta. I'm gonna post it if I can figure this out. Theodore, how are you gonna come in at the very end? Um, okay, I got to look at it. I know it's the same name almost. Oh, how's there 5 people in here now? Um, yeah, that's it. What you mean Ryan was good? I forgot. You knew Ryan too. I don't know if I said before, y'all. Oh, uh, oh, can't post comments to the same destination. Can't post comments to some destinations. Oh, anyways, I don't know if I said it before, y'all, but Theodore, he used to work on base on the base that Ryan and I was doing our physical therapy and recovery to or at. He used to work at the gas station where we'd stop and get our liquor and everything else. How do I end this on Facebook only? I know other people do it. I just don't know how. Um, Anybody in the comments saying? No. If I remove it, does it end it? No. Well, whatever. Uh, I'll let y'all finish up y'all conversation before I close it. No, no, no. I was trying to end it on Facebook, not YouTube. Mimi, I'm just randomly asking Theodore, are you hitting on Mimi? I swear this dude confuses me sometimes. Okay, cool. I just ended on Facebook. Cool, cool, cool. Does Facebook even tell me who's watching it? No, it doesn't. Wow. See that's a crazy delay. There's been 2 or 3 messages. Oh, now it popped up. Oh, you're ordering your broccoli cheese soup tonight? I'll be nice and on payday order cuz the food she asked for. Man, I actually haven't had that in a minute myself. Have any of y'all ever had that though? At Panera Bread, the onion soup bread bowl. I just forget what it's called. Onion bread bowl of soup or whatever. You have Mimi? You saying yes to me or Theodore? I just realized on camera it looks like my eyes are shifting because I'm looking at the different screens. You've never had it either, Gloss? Y'all are missing out. Unless y'all just really don't like. I'm trying to remember what's the actual name of it. It's not onion soup, or maybe it is onion soup. It's French. Yeah, it's French onion soup, and it's called a bread bowl of onion soup. But it's just French onion soup in a bread bowl. I mean, y'all have had bread bowls from Panera, right? Let me go to the same thing. I'm gonna go out to eat. But sometimes I like trying new stuff. I think that's most of us. I don't know if he's gonna get mad or not, but I told y'all I am friends, associates, whatever, with the man that he's buku rich. Because Panera Bread was his brainchild, and I started typing Panera, not his actual name. That's not the best picture. That's not the best picture. He's a good dude though. Definitely a good dude. Oh, his son definitely cleaned up. Oh, that's not his son. That's one of the Warriors. It was just a normal picture of him. So I don't know what side is going to be for you guys. Okay, let me lower my brightness. Okay, that's probably too dark. Okay, it's just not working out. It's not working out. But anyways, that's the dude that the Panera Bread was his brainchild. And he sold the ideal and got him some more buku bucks than he already had. But he's cool though. He's super humble. You would never know that he is who he is. If I remembered my Facebook password, I would just go into Facebook on the computer. But whenever I have to sign back into Facebook, I always got to do the forgot password thing. Because it's like you kind of just sign into Facebook on your phone and then you just never sign into it ever again. As y'all can see, I'm kind of stalling for time, trying to give Godbody some time to go live. Go live, or I'm gonna tell your mom. The hell? A capping OD. No, that's not the password to my Facebook. Right. Exactly. You and what the hell is that? Did you even read my message? His phone must be dead, y'all, because he didn't read my message. Um, where is my page? Oh, she's Ryan. Yo, who keeps on coming in and out? I'm trying to figure out if that's Godbody or not. Oh, you too, Mimi? That means that man's phone probably blew up. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of just sitting here, waiting for him to text me one day from one of his phones, letting me know that his phone actually blew up. I appreciate y'all coming in, but we kind of just not really talking about the topic anymore. I'm just kind of sitting here wasting time, just chilling, trying to give our buddy a chance to go live. No, Theodore, that's not my password. Stop trying to figure out my password. You'll never figure out my password for one, but stop trying to figure out my password. I'll be trying to find reasons to Mimi, what's a proper word to use on Facebook to erase your character? You forever just want to give me reasons to erase your character. I forgot the show's over and take this off. Stop scratching my dang arm. I forgot what word you said. Said is the safest word to use on Facebook now or on YouTube now. Unalive somebody, delete them, reverse alive them. There you go. Theodore, you keep on wanting to give me reasons to unalive you. Every month of every year. You know that? No, not self delete. I mean, yeah, I can. I can help you do that. I'll just say that to be safe. But I mean me taking the action against you, sir. Man, I wear my glasses too much because now when I take them off, I can't see anything. I was stripping gloss, just my top layer though. Like I said, the shorts I got on, you can say the shorts I got on are worse than gray sweatpants. And I have one of my workout shirts on. Whoa, why does it not feel tight? I know I tightened this. No, I said they're worse than gray sweatpants. They're not gray sweatpants. If y'all want to throw dollars, you got to hit me in the face with it. Like that one meme. Like, what was that girl saying? She was in the bathtub full of money, and she said to dude, "I want to feel like it's thundering on me." Me when he was throwing dollars at her. I guess it was like recording something. So he just took the whole wad of money and smacked her in the face with it. Y'all gonna get Theodore too excited. I want what? Oh, speaking of which, I need to take this gun out of the holster before I forget it's in there, and I'll be sitting there like, where did one of my pistolas go? I don't have gray sweatpants on. I have on gym shorts that are super thin. I don't even think I own one pair of gray sweatpants. And I didn't buy them. They were a gift. It was a sweatpants and hoodie set outfit. Because if you wore them, nobody would see anything. That's why he don't like them. No, they don't have a hole in them. They're just super thin. I shouldn't be able to stretch it up high enough that you can see it. This video would be banned the moment I stood up with these on. What happens on Friday? What I miss? You gonna be in them streets on Friday, Gloss? While I be over here playing Daddy. That's it. Well, actually, I might go to Ryan's house. But outside of that, I'll be over here behaving, being a good boy. That's why I got to get online to act crazy. Dang, y'all didn't chase Theodore off. I think. Yep. Y'all roasted him about he couldn't wear no gray sweatpants because when nobody see nothing, he ran. Oh, where I be commando on Fridays. Let me see. I'm commando right now. These are workout pants. I'm at the crib. Although or shorts. Although I did go pick up my dinner in these shorts, but I was in the truck the whole time. They couldn't see nothing. I don't think. What I need to be hearing before Friday is them calling me, telling me that my car is done, so I can go pick up my car. What do you say? Man, please. The only thing that be tight is your pockets because you be wasting all that money on that coca. This man said feeling secure. Let me tell you though, you ain't never wanted no tight boxers until Afghanistan. Like as much as I sweated there, if I would have took off my plate carrier in Afghanistan, like your whole everything would be drenched. Like I pretty much I had to stop working out in Afghanistan because I wasn't even burning fat no more. I had no fat to burn. I was losing muscle. I was like, I'm good on the workouts. But my boxers, I was like, can y'all send me some like tight boxers? What is this? Oh, why are random sending me money requests on Cash App? What the heck? You better send me some money. I don't know you. Anyways, I'm gonna put this up here one more time. I don't see one or two new friends on Instagram. If y'all don't mind, if I can holler at y'all on Instagram. Oh, Teddy already got you on Instagram too. So I was about to say, you can't see this, Teddy. And I also shouldn't type the word Instagram. Oops, I just said your name. Well, it's only us three in here, anyways. It's okay that I said your name. I don't think I was supposed to have them twisted teas today. Like I feel like they don't even do nothing, but and then you end up drinking like three or four, and then you gotta go pee once, and then after that, that's when they slowly start to hit you. Speaking of Instagram, who's I supposed to give that book title to? I told you earlier today, Mimi. I think there was one more person that asked me, and I don't remember who else asked me. Yeah, but it's weak. I did tell you though. I'm gonna try your drink this weekend, Mimi. I'm gonna try your Taylor Port. Oh, it was Erica that wanted it. Okay, dang, she was in here earlier, but she ain't stay. It's weak. I gotta have Oh, did y'all hear what I was saying earlier about Henny? I mean, obviously, it's still not white Henny, but you should try Henny with just the right amount of apple juice or ginger ale in it, and it's fire. I'm telling y'all, it'll it, it'll sneak up on you, but it's fire. He said, "Don't do it." Well, y'all talk about it so much. I want to try it. I'm telling y'all, wine has never done a thing to me, but made my stomach feel not happy. Also, since y'all can see it, I I need to think of a good cover up tattoo for this. I think I said it to y'all before for my prison tat arm. What do y'all think? I don't even think I could get like a tribal to cover it up. Oh, we just hit 2 hours. Cool. Show that. Yeah, yeah. I think Mimi left for a second. I'll tell her when she comes back. I need a few. Theodore, I don't think you should call yourself babe. White claws are nasty. Alcohol, seltzer water? No, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Gloss ginger ale's fire. Okay. What was I about to say to you? Did you say something? I don't remember what I was going to say to you now. Other than just the apple juice and henny, it will definitely sneak up on you though. Yeah, no, White Claws is nasty. I tried it once. Nasty. Yeah, Teddy. But it's not the fruit by itself. It's kind of like, which I didn't know, is like, so like, those jars, it would either be like jars of oranges or jars of grapefruits and stuff. I remember this one time my dad was like, don't touch this. Like, there was a party and my mom, it was in Puerto Rico. I forgot what the party was for, but they had left the cooler outside and somebody left the jar of that grapefruit on top of the cooler. And apparently those jars, the way the stuff that they might not put put the same stuff in them now, but what they used to do whatever they put in them, they would pretty much ferment overnight, especially in Puerto Rico, sitting in the sun all day. But my dad was like adamant about me not touching that jar of grapefruit. I hear you, Gloss. She said it what, yesterday or earlier. Matter of fact, Teddy, I think I had you try that at the Applebee's there in Rockville before. Didn't I have you try Henny and apple juice before? Looks like I keep saying your name, Theodore. Well, okay, it's only us in here again. I don't know this person. They didn't send me two Cash App requests. Like, what the heck? What are you doing? Who is this person? It don't even make sense. You be over there acting grown, Mimi? I don't see sangria messing anybody up unless you sitting there drinking it all night. Toss it to the Mau Mau. Oh, Mimi sit to the Mau Mau. My bad. I just wasn't looking at the picture. Man, I shared my white henny with you. Like I remember back in the day, I used to cover white henny. I can't believe I shared it with anybody. Well, I'm glad I was nice enough to share it with you. It's 9:05. Why is she still up? I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna stay on for a second, but I'll be right back. Tell this little girl she needs to be in the bed. Damn, I'm just knocking everything over. Oh, because my foot's stuck on something. Release me. I don't even know why I turned off the screen. Oh, because my shorts. Girl, it's bedtime. Get in bed. Turn off the light. Get in bed. Why you? Oh, fell out of what? You might hug and kiss. I'll punch you up. I'm going to if you don't give me a hug and a kiss. Great. You find me in the face, fool? No. Night. Why are you waving at me, weirdo? You did. I'm back. Oh my goodness. One person I'm out running red light, the other person talking about oh, yeah, because I just turned off the screen, I ain't turned off the mic. I'm not that nice. I just pretend to be. Jamaica or Puerto Rico or France, I think. Yeah, back in the day, you can only get it from Jamaica, Puerto Rico, or France. White Henny. She talking about you running through red lights, Mimi. No, she's talking about getting drunk and running red lights. Oh my goodness, Mimi over here getting grown now. Ow. Let's pull my nose ring out. Teddy, you don't got no tats or piercings, do you? Yeah, my nose. You can see it. Actually, pointing to the right side this time because this camera be confusing me. So eyeballs for. Y'all don't like nose rings? That's where y'all heard of LL Cool J. That's where Triple L came from. Ladies Love Larry was the nose ring. Oh, you do? Gotcha. Oh wow, just hit me. I think I know who number 4 is. 1 second, or not 1 second. I'm just texting. Oops. There we go. Dude, what are you talking about? I should say just say yes or no in the chat. You was about to say that too? Crazy. I'm surprised you're still alive, not on a ditch dead somewhere, because you be messing with that booger sugar too much. Gloss, Mimi. You know that this fool, for one, he didn't tell me it was a fellow Marine, but either way, it didn't matter. This fool, when I had him, well, I needed him to do some work for me. You know, this fool had me about to fly out to Cali to handle business because he was being threatened by somebody over some craziness. This man said he has a tattoo artist with no tats and his nipple pierced. You about as backwards as they come, huh, Theodore? What part are you asking him? Who about the person that was threatening his life, or his artist? That whole situation that Theodore was attempting to have me fix for him was a weird backwards situation. It's his story to tell, though. Theodore, if you're not blown out your mind, you want to tell the ladies your story real quick. That's only if you're 100% sober. Well, unblock it for a second. Oh, yeah, come up here and tell them your story real quick. Again, only if you're 100% sober. 90%, 80% sober. I'll give you that. Still waiting. She said, "I want you to wake up feeling alive." What the? I've never heard that before, Gloss. Come up here and tell the story. I just posted the link, fool. It's like, dang. It's like, how's the person I get to do my dirty work? I gotta go handle some dirty work for him, do some dirty work to make sure that he comes back to do the dirty work I need him to do. Don't even make sense. That's not a Theodore. But she's a person.
Hey.
Okay, so come up here. Hey, what up,
Huh?
Mimi? I
Hey.
was fussing at.
Huh?
So I was fussing at Theodore.
Why?
Cause he keep on talking instead of just coming up on the panel.
Oh, I told him to hit the link. And I was like, well, why
I
won't
know.
I just hit the link?
Well, he's supposed to be telling stories. Like, bro, stop talking in the chat and
Yep.
hit that link. The link
Yeah,
that's right
hit the
there,
link.
blue.
The story. I'm eating my food.
Right, they
So
want to hear the story. Only a few of us up in here. You're good.
yeah, I do want to hear the story.
getting Mr. Bremer. Oh,
Huh?
there we go. I don't know what's up with his connection, but there we go.
Okay. Hey, Theo.
Hey, how's it going? Fantastic.
Oh,
How are you?
Jesus.
It's going good.
That's
How are
great to hear.
you? Hmm?
Another damn guys living the dream. If you're good, I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
How are you, Larry?
Bro, what's your accent? Say my name on live again. I'm going to pistol with the shit out of you.
Oh my God. I didn't even pay attention. My bad.
Well, look.
Heffy. Hefe.
I'm
Or
going with Nasty
Warlord.
McNutty. I'm going with Nasty or Warlord. One of those two. I work with those.
Little story, please.
Okay. Which let's see. When we hung out, I was just doing like small stuff, a little trucking here and there. But that was just, the problem most of the time that's with my plate. So I was saying a lot of. Can I say what I was doing? Like for real, for real? Uh, I was a street distributor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there were, hmm?
I'm finished.
and you would think that since I'm in Jamaica, I do more like urban stuff, but the ROI is not as good as you think it is. So let's say you did the math. Well, I was doing made a lot more money. You know what I mean? We're talking like $400 in 2 hours. I really worked 2 hour days, 3 hour days, not except for like a whole week or something. But when you deal with with people, you kind of remember friends. So I was doing a lot of sex workers at the time, like a lot of sex workers, which kind of sucked. And Larry, you messing with them? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I slipped. You know some of them, okay?
Sex workers, fool.
Hmm.
I said, forget the name slip. I don't mess with no damn sex workers.
No, I mean you didn't know they were. I'm saying you met the girl. You know some of the girls I was talking to sometimes, and they were trying. I was talking to them, but they actually wasn't.
Yes,
Never
yes.
mind. They're my friends. But they weren't my friends. Make sense? They were my I never used. I don't
Employees,
see.
whatever.
Yeah. So when I
Employees.
did hmm,
I said employees. Employees.
that's a better term. Yeah. So one of them for an investment went to California. I flew her out there. No, she drove out there with one of my buddies, the one that's the golfer, the pro golfer, time I had to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah,
Palm Springs.
yeah, he's really cool, kinda. He's like whatever. But he's the one that's my biggest client at the two time, but we were friends, was okay. So I stayed with him in California and in Palm Desert, all right, and which you
Palm.
don't know who has the best golf course, like all the golf courses there, all old people on golf courses. And at this time, it was easy for me to ship stuff from there to this, like, from west to the east, and make buku profits. Like it was dumbfounded. Like I made my paycheck in literally 2 days, at the time. And I got an issue with a guy, which was the guy that I was living with there. His buddy, which you talked to on the phone at one time, right? You actually saved my life. He was going to kill me. You know how I piss off your friends sometimes and they want to kill me?
Yes. You piss off
Yeah.
my friends
So
a lot, and all
and
of
they're
them are
all
Marines. Just like
yeah, just like that guy. They all want to kill. Like the Marines don't like me that much, and I piss people off a lot. I get it. I'm working on it, as you can tell. Right? I'm doing good now. Huh? Doing better?
yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, man.
I'm and I'm proud of myself. I'm doing better. I'm doing that. That means a lot to me, by the way. That means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. I'm doing better. So we got to a problem, and he almost like I ended up having. It was funny. I ended up having to mace him because he was aggressive with me, and that sounded gay when I said that. But I ended up macing him, and then having to leave that place, and then having to fly out the same day with like no, just my passport, nothing else. And I came back to the U.S. But before you had to talk him down from murdering me, which I didn't know you did, but you kind of did. And
Yeah,
then me
'cause
and
I
the
let
girl.
them know.
Huh?
Well, I let them know some stuff, and after we
It,
we discussed what unit each other was in, he knew what was up.
Yeah, so there's two things I noticed from him. His name is Ryan, by the way. But when you realize you were a Marsoc, he was like, okay, he's a real one. He told me that. And then after that conversation, he became my friend. Like, he started looking out for me after you talked to him. Like, we immediately bonded. He bought me pizza. Yeah.
Theodore, Theodore.
So, so
I'm not being Theodore. I'm not
yeah.
being rude to you. Please don't say that online again.
Oh, good point. I don't know
About
that.
my
I don't know the
unit.
line across. Got it.
I said about my unit.
Oh my God, you're right. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Sorry.
So
I
here,
didn't know I said that. Okay, sorry. You have to tell
it's
me like
alive.
what to say. But so he had respect for you, right? And that kind of made him not kill me. But I did respect him first, though. I did piss him off a couple of times, and I ended up leaving like a day, like 2 a.m., really angry. And then the girl I took over there, my one of my clients, no, one of my employees, ending up having one of his kids. So that's kind of cool. Do you know what's funny? Like, this is why I was terrible at the job, right? All my employees were trying to find love, and I was trying to find something else. So I basically, there's a reason why I have none right now. I'll say that. Like, yeah, ready to go. All right.
Why is Ross laughing?
After helping with the fridge, okay?
So what now? Well,
After
you
open the
pretty much
fridge.
told the story. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, love you guys. I'll be back in a minute after Q&A if you want anything. I guarantee.
Alrighty. Oh, are you dropping off, sir? Or?
Is it cold outside?
There we go.
Okay.
I mean, I thought when I pressed kicked him, but I guess it didn't really kick him. I mean, I don't know if y'all, because you know he has an accent and a lisp, so I'm not
Uh
sure if
huh.
y'all understood him.
I was trying to follow, but
Long
that was.
story short, is he
Mm.
was trying to re up on supply, and he went out there with one of his friends that I I don't know. He was their protection, I guess, with what they did for work, and she fell in love with his other buddy. Which that part is true. He's a golfer, and he lives in Palm Springs, right next to where I used to be stationed. And he somehow pissed off that guy's best friend, which is another Marine, and he's like hit me up, kind of scared, I guess. So we're gonna go down there, but I was like, let me holler at dude first. So we had a conversation, and he's like just
I was
tell your
trying.
boy to chill with his mouth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
I'm
I'm sure
looking.
he'll do that. Say again. Hey Patricia.
Huh?
I asked you to say again, and I said hi to Patricia.
Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me though?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Patricia. God said I wasn't trying. Oh my god. I was eating though. I was like, I had just got my food, so. Hmm.
Let me be honest with y'all. That was him sober. I don't know if you can see the chat or not. Patricia said, "Hey Mimi."
Huh?
I said, "I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That was him sober." And I said, "I don't know if you can see the chat or not," but
I
Patricia
can
said,
see the
"Hey Mimi."
chat. I can
Oh,
see. I hate her. Hey, Patricia.
we're just chilling up here, Patricia, since God body flaked out on us.
I'm about to get up early for work.
Yeah, I'm about to get off in a second.
Hmm.
Is that oh,
Hmm. I
I was
don't
asking
think God
myself that.
bodies. Yeah, that was so sober. I don't think God body's gonna. I don't think he's going live though.
I don't think he's neither. Yes, Glass, because I don't know. I don't know if you saw him last time, but that man, he was over there bucking his eyes, licking his lips and stuff. Like he was, homeboy was on that coca last time. I had to kick him out. Okay,
Yeah,
bro, you're making my shit look silly.
yeah. It was a difference with this one, but see, I didn't really see like the last time when he was doing that. I had walked in like at the end of it, so I didn't really
You said
see
one
him.
more time.
I said the last time he was doing like that, like I missed the whole thing. I walked in at
Oh,
the end of it, so I didn't really see him. I was like what's going on? But at that time, I think you had like kicked him out already. So
probably.
yeah, you did. You had kicked him already. I saw him last time. That's why I was laughing at it. I think. Yeah, Gloss, because I was asking you. I said what happened, and that's when you were telling me.
I'll put this hair tie on better later.
Huh?
So I'll put this hair tie on better later.
Mm.
Yep, she sure did, Gloss. Because he was trying to make one of his stupid jokes to me.
Yeah, he had made a
Once
comment.
I can only
I
last
remember
him
that
about
part.
2 hours.
Mhm.
Last being around him for about 2 hours.
Mhm.
She did not appreciate that. That dude's something else. I can't seem to bring myself to getting rid of him though, but he's something else.
Mhm.
It's always good to have that buddy that if you need something under the table done, he'll go get it done for you.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah, he
is
seemed
weird
more
because he
calm. He seemed more calm tonight.
definitely. So what he told me mop the floor. I had to think about it, and I went back and looked. I was like, I don't think you was mopping the floor, bro. You was pacing the damn basement.
Wait, what?
Last time, remember how he kept walking back and forth, and I
Yeah,
was fussing at him, and then he told me because he was mopping, so I had to go
he was
back and
fine.
look at it. So he wasn't mopping nothing.
I I didn't see him mopping his hands.
Hmm?
I didn't see him mopping his hands. You said he was mopping?
He might have thought he was mopping. In his head, he might have been mopping the floor,
Because I didn't
but in
see
real
him
life,
mopping his hands.
we seen somebody that you would cross all the way to the other side of the street. You saw
Right?
them walking themselves on the street. What?
He was definitely not mopping.
Grab your kids, and he might try to eat them.
Right.
I wasn't even being mean today.
Hey,
Who said he
sister.
was being mean?
Hey, sister. Oh, I heard you said
No,
you had want me to be nice to your friend.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
No, we said you cussed him out last time
the
because
last
he tried to make a little dumb joke towards me, one of his jokes that he'd be trying to make, and you didn't appreciate that, so you cussed him out.
I did. Is he still here? I apologize,
time.
sir.
He just got off,
You
yeah.
don't apologize to him for
Oh,
that. It's my employee.
oh, oh.
I
Good
say,
job. Well, okay. Well, y'all having a good evening.
we're
Mm-hmm.
just chilling.
Y'all just chilling. Okay, I just had one come up here and say that. I'll go back in the bushes.
Well, you ain't gotta go in the bush. It's up to you.
Huh?
What?
I said, chilling. You don't have to go back in the bush. It's up to you. Dang, do I
Oh,
talk too fast?
yeah, you talk real fast.
I probably do.
You didn't know that?
No. Well,
I swear I
I
didn't
swear I
know
didn't
that
know
was
that was still.
he popped up and he said, "Oh, this is dude." Uh-oh.
Right now.
I'm trying to remember if the corners of his mouth was white that day.
I didn't see that.
If I ever see that, I'm gonna punch him in his face.
Oh goodness. But I'm about to get down too. I have to get up early.
All right. She said I could have swore his name was Rusty or
She said what? She
I
said
could have
what?
swore his name was something. I don't think I ever met a Jamaican named Rusty though.
Not Rusty. Oh my god.
I'm gonna start calling him that. I'm gonna see if he notices.
Right. Okay. But anyways, y'all have a good night.
All right, Mimi. Guess
Bye
I'll get off
y'all.
here too. Good night, ma'am. Patricia, if you're still in here, you have a good evening. Gloss, you have a good evening. This is 3 washing, but my tablet turned off, so I don't think it's me. Y'all have an excellent evening. I guess I'm gonna go play video games for a little bit or something. Good night. Good night, Mimi. And good night, Patricia. I think that's everybody. Oh, you love us. Oh, we love you too, sister. It's not how I normally sound when I'm mocking y'all.